And I think he learned a lesson from it. Tim Johnson had a great performance, and he learned something from being into a fight. He probably should have pulled himself out.
Walk over here. Sorry.
All right, let's talk real quick, Goldie.
Right over here. I'll be back.
While he handles his business here. No, I want to talk to you because you had brought up that Tyrell had brought some weight ahead as he's been. But I also just saw a scramble right now as well, where he ended up getting back to his feet, where I feel like if he was a lighter fighter, he would have out-scrambled and kept the top position. But instead, now he ended up on his feet against the fence, and we're in this situation now, but that has nothing to do with that. I'm simply saying that there was a scramble situation there where I felt like he could have ended up on top. So being a lighter fighter, being able to move more, being able to be quicker on the ground.
What you know is his groin. So you need to be very careful in that position. You understand? All right.
And he has worked diligently on his explosiveness and his conditioning, and to John's point, healing with the guys at Neuroforce One. The Pitbull brothers, of course, train there. Henry Cejudo trains there. Henry Corrales, Bellator's own, also spends a lot of time up there. Yep. Unintentional shot. Jack May still in a ton of pain.
You know, a lot of this can be when you're fighting a guy who's 6'8".
Better position.
You know, those legs are a little bit longer, and what normally would reach into the abdominal area, it doesn't reach that high with that guy that's got those long legs. It's not intentional on Tyrell Fortune's part. It's just unfortunate. Very unfortunate if you're Jack May.
You can make yourself up to your feet, you're going to start feeling better. You understand?
God damn.
I know. You work on it.
You got referee Todd Anderson trying to give him instruction. Hey, you're going to feel better. Jack May just looks at him and says, I don't think so.
4 left? A little over 4? All right.
Tyrell said after the loss to Tim Johnson, he will not underestimate an opponent or disrespect the game again. And that's what you were alluding to, Big John.
Well, there's so much that goes into this sport. People think that, you know, guys are just, you know, you just go fight. Well, you know, these guys have lives, and they have, you know, girlfriends, boyfriends, and they have, you know, money problems. There's all kinds of things that are out there that, you know, that are on their minds, and that affects you. And sometimes it affects your performance, and you've got to figure out a way to put all of that to the side and separate those worlds. And that's sometimes that just takes time getting used to what you're a part of.
There's a difference between playing a team sport. I mean, you follow hockey really, really intensely, but with you can't afford to have a bad night when it's a combative sport like this. On a one-on-one sport, on a team, I can go ahead and mess up once or twice, and my team probably can have my back. Not here. Your coach is not getting in there to fight for you. Okay, as much as we would like them to, they are not.
Not only that, you know, one of the things people don't look at, you know, if you have a bad, you know, game in baseball, football, you got to wait a week before you get to that next game. Baseball, you can wait just until the next day. When it's fighting, you're waiting months to get to that next fight, to get past that bad performance.
And then you add in what we're going through right now with the pandemic, and the months added up.
It's weighing on your mind as well.
Todd Anderson going to check on Jack.
How much time we got there, Max? 2 minutes. How you feeling, Jack?
What's happening right now is Todd Anderson he's handling this perfectly as far as what he can do. He's finding out how much time is left because the fighter does get up to 5 minutes to get himself back into the fight. If he cannot get himself back into the fight, then Todd Anderson's going to end up looking and saying, did I believe that was an intentional foul, or do I believe it was unintentional?
It's not getting that much better.
Fighting at all.
We'll let him run down the clock.
Let him run down the clock.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you down to about a minute, and I'm going to come back and we're going to reassess it, all right?
Yeah.
All right. So, all right.
For every fighter at home, for every young fighter at home,
all right.
I don't know what type of cup he is wearing, but you should all be wearing steel cups. When you are fighting, these guys kick and knee like as if you're getting hit with the baseball bat. Okay, so there's no reason for you not to be wearing a steel cup when you fight.
Yeah, we got a minute 15, Doc.
You wear those plastic cups that you see for whether it's baseball or hockey. Those are absolutely garbage when it comes to fight time.
1 minute?
You are absolutely right.
We'll get you down to about.
Unfortunately, it's really embarrassing to say how many cuts I've seen dented or cracked.
Let me know when I got 30.
Because it was a plastic cut when a steel cup every time. Doesn't change.
It actually helps. It actually hurts your opponent
It
more than it
does.
hurts you. There's a little uncomfort sometimes when you get kicked there or kneed there. Of course, you got to adjust, the things. And
The things? Got it.
We're on TV. I'm trying to,
The boys?
I worked with a guy for about 250 shows who used to mention that. About 250 shows.
Sometimes you got to adjust the boys.
Yes.
I'm going to try to get him out
The
of here.
Muay Thai. But this one's
Come over
going
here
to
with
be
me.
done.
Tyrell, come with me, buddy.
Now it's going to be dependent upon.
I know you're upset, but you can't be screaming out because if you swear, then he's going to take money from you, okay? All right, that was an accidental knee, so it's going to go to a
Since
no
he called it an
contest.
accidental,
All right.
it will
I
end
know
up
it was a
being
height
a no
discrepancy. I
contest.
believe you were not trying to get him there. All right? All right.
So you heard referee Todd Anderson talking to Tyrell Fortune. He said, look, that was accidental. And as soon as he says that's accidental, that is telling you that he is going to say that this is a no contest because it is in the first round of the fight. He can't go to the scorecards or anything like that. You had a foul that caused the end of the fight. It'll be a no contest.
what would make it a disqualification?
Disqualification, if he said that it was intentional in any fashion, he says, you intentionally threw that knee, that caused the injury, you aimed at that target or something to that effect, then it would become a disqualification.
Now, if we went into the second round, how far into the second round until we went to the scorecards?
Not at all. In the second round, you have to enter the third round of a 3-round fight in the unified rules to be able to go to the scorecards. So you would have the judges, if you ended up in the third round, we'll say that only 5 seconds happened in that round. The judges would actually score those 5 seconds that they saw. It might be they score it 10-10, but they're going to have to score it, and they will go to what's called a technical decision.
Yes, it shows you how much fighters really know, because I had no idea about that. I thought it was just like halfway through the second round.
And many do.
Unfortunate for both fighters. Neither fighter wanted this to happen.
Raised up. It didn't even go through. It didn't touch. He just didn't keep on the stretch
To wheel you so you don't have to keep walking. Is that it? Is that it? Okay.
Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of the unintentional low blow, the fight comes to an end officially 2 minutes, 42 seconds into round number 1. Not having completed 2 full rounds of action, the fight is declared a no contest.